Yellow blocks. No, don't put yellow blocks in the chat. I can't look at chat now or I'll explode. Alright, how's the music now? Is the music still, is the background music too low? Let me know. Oh boy, you know what that means? What does that mean? If I put the yaoi paddle on, does it mean I'm a biblically accurate angel? I don't know. But it means that I'm ready for Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. It's good? Alright, cool. Oh, searching for the secrets? No. Here, I'll look up on the wiki, or I'll see if I'll see if I can find what the secrets are. Apparently there's a full ending, so maybe we got the bad ending because we didn't find all the secrets. Tower of Heaven... TV tropes. Oh my god, wait. There's a level editor. You can download a level editor. I could literally download and edit all the levels to just remove the yellow blocks. That's all I want to do. The game was fine other than the yellow blocks. You had to turn off your machine? You mean your sewing machine? Paper Lucas is sleeping? Aw, little guy. I haven't found what the secrets are yet. I could find there was a YouTube video that had it, but I don't want to watch a YouTube video right now, so... Oh. So you guys saw it said that I had missed secrets 0 of 2, or I'd found secrets 0 of 2, right? It lied. There's 0 of 3. There were 3 secrets and it didn't tell us. Got so mad at your machine that you had an urge to pick it up and chuck it at the wall. That's no good. I don't think you should stick your hand under the needle when you press the pedal. That sounds bad. That sounds bad, Brisk. Don't do that. Okay, so finding both secrets results in an ending that describes you emerging with vast riches. I don't like that one as much. I like the ambiguous ending where who knows what we found. Who knows what we wished for. Wishing for money sounds like a really boring answer. I'm glad we didn't find the secrets then. As weird as it is, I think the ending where you find the secrets is lamer than the ending where you don't find the secrets. Hi, Joe. Yes, we beat it. Like I said, that game isn't that long. It's just like those last few levels are like really hard. Again, I don't believe that a blind playthrough is 40 minutes. I don't believe it. That took like probably an hour-ish blind. Also, wait, we just got the shiny. What? Oh my god. Huh? I was gonna... There it is. We got it. Huh? I was gonna say something, but okay, this is really cool. He's right there. We didn't even go 30 checks today. It was 30 checks. Oh my god, that's crazy. Hold on. Let me save first. Crazy. I knew that one of these 4 fossils we were gonna get really lucky and we were gonna find it super fast. And we found the one that's my favorite super fast, so that's funny. See, Arctovish is a good boy and decided to come home fast. I know it doesn't have a gender. I'm saying good boy, B-O-I. Boy is a gender neutral term, okay? That's why Brandy is the bestest boy. It's gender neutral. Powder, snow, water gun, and protect. Yes. My boy. What is your nature, my boy? Lax. It's also lax nature. Okay. And it's mischievous. So we had... This one was lax. And Berberabomb was also lax, right? Yes. Wow. Alright, Kotungus will go... He'll go there. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe we got it that fast. So how many checks was that? It was... 2. So that's what, 358? Yeah, 358. Very lucky on that one. Oh no, I don't want my V2 model. Don't pull that up. There you go. Hi Mel, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yes. You popped in just in time for us to get the 3rd shiny. That's crazy. Nope. I don't like the menu in this game. It's better than the one in Scarlet Violet, though. Scarlet Violet's menu makes me so mad. Alright, so it's got perfect HP, attack, and special attack. I was actually hoping that it would have, like, bad attack. Because it is supposed to be a special attacker, so we don't particularly want its attack to be good, but that's fine. I was gonna leave its attack not maxed out, but since it's already maxed, I guess we're gonna do it. So that's cool. Let's save again, just to be safe. That's awesome. That No, that's what I asked for at the top of the tower after I finished spanking God. I was like, give me shiny fish. And God was like, okay, fine, here. That was my wish. My wish was granted. Alright, so I want him in the first slot of my party. There we go. Oh my god, you're big. Look at this guy, he's so big. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. We're leaving, man. Where are you going? Come on, you gotta follow. Oh my god, there's a freaking Dragapult over there. Oh my god, he's so slow. What is this? Oh, it's a Golurk. He moves very slowly. I wanted to take him over the water, but he's very slow. Where are you? There you are. There you are. Oh my god, look at all these ice cubes and Abelugs. Oh my goodness. Yes, the ice lake. It's not a lake, actually. We're on the ocean. That was a Noivern raid. I think we still have... I think we could shiny hunt Cobalion up here. I think I left him over here. I'm gonna go change his nickname in a second. I just wanted to... I saw that raid den and I got distracted. I got distracted by the raid den because of course I did. Yeah, I think Cobalion is up here. There he is. Look at him. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Maybe we'll shiny hunt him one day. Big fish. Yes, he is upside down. Upside down big fish. Morph is packing orders. Send an item to my new fish that I just got. Let's see. So the first thing we should do, I guess, is we want to head up here for vitamins, right? Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna have to pull up the I didn't think I was gonna have to pull up my list of like what I needed for the shiny that fast. Also, I should write down what time was that. That was I would say 1:45-ish. Shiny appears. No burgers? No burgers. Aw. We love burgers. This is stream 17, I think, right? Okay, so what do we need for this guy? For Arctovish, we need Vicious Rend, Freeze Dry, Icicle Crash, and Substitute. Or we could do a choice band set. Now, I think I like the ice or the mixed attacker set more. Yes, we just got the shiny. There he is. We literally got him in 28 checks in the first batch of checks for today. Here he is. He's got a lax nature again. Arctovish. No burgers, no handcrafted sodas. What are we having for dinner then? If we can't have burgers or sodas, what's the point? Arctovish. I could name it Arctovish, but I've already got a name for it. He's Babu. He's very big Babu. He's massive. Very big Babu. Arctovish has... I'm gonna go with the mixed attacker set. I find that more interesting for this guy. I've already got a choice band physical attacking Draco or Arctovish. So I feel like making the Dracovish. So I feel like making the Arctovish also a choice band attacker is kind of boring. So let's see. We want... Oh, wait, what? Huh, wait. I thought this was running a defensive build. Let me double check on Smogon. What kind of builds does this guy run? Water Absorb with Adamant or Jolly. Yeah, okay. Alright. 236 attack. So we need 23 attack, 40 special attack, and 23 speed. $23 attack. 40 special attack. Thank you, Smogon, for doing calculations so I don't have to. There we go. And then we're going to change its name. This guy's name is Lunkabomb. What does check a Pokemon's memories do? I don't remember what that does. Alright, this guy's gonna be named Lunkabomb. Because it's like a lunker. You know, when you catch a fish, you catch a big fish, you're like, oh, I caught a lunker. And he's like a lunker, but he's also an abomination, so he's Lunkabomb. Yeah, what does a Pokemon's memories do? What does that mean? That doesn't tell me anything. Thanks, dude. You like Vulpix? I've got a shiny Vulpix on here, actually. Here, while I figure out what I need to do for this guy next, I'll find the shiny Vulpix. I think I named it Selkio. There you are. Yeah, here it is. Selkio, the shiny Vulpix in a Premier Ball. She was from a, event raid. Yeah, with Alolan Vulpix, I named the female one Selkio, and I have a male one also, I think, that's shiny, but that one's in Pokemon Home, I think. And that one I named Kyokaden. They're based off of Selkie from Fire Emblem Fates and Kaden from Fire Emblem Fates. Alright, so we need to go... We need to make it have Slush Rush. Is Slush Rush its hidden ability? Okay. I actually don't mind the idea of making it have Water Absorb, though. I'm kind of okay with keeping it on Water Absorb, to be honest. You want to name it Ambrister? That's a pretty name. Does it mean something? I'm trying to remember what we have to do with this guy. Vicious Rend is level. Freeze Dry is level, I think. Icicle Crash is probably level. Okay, let's see. Naive Nature. I've got the Naive Mint right here. So there we go. It's now got Naive stats. So it's got plus speed, lower special defense. And then we're gonna raise your speed. And then we need 2 more speed points with a Speed Wing. Two speed points. There you go. Uh, 4 special attack. And then the rest of this goes into attack. There we go. 10 Dynamax candies. I am, like, out of extra large candies, though, which isn't great. Oh, you're thinking of Keaton? Yeah, I guess they both have K names, but Caden is much cuter than Keaton. I still think that was the funniest thing. Fates wouldn't let me marry Caden, so instead I married his daughter. But then I ended up liking Selkie more as a character than Caden. But originally I married her because the game wouldn't let me marry Caden. Wait, you would want to name your Vulpix off after a war? Okay, yeah, I can buy more candies here. Look at this. I can buy candies, and I've got lots of dynamite ore, so... I'll just trade some ore for that. And I do need an ability capsule, I think. Slush Rush is probably the better ability. Alright guys, should we do Slush Rush? That's what Smogon recommends. Or we do Water Absorb to make it more unique from Arctozolt, who will have Slush Rush. Which should we go with? I'm leaning towards going Water Absorb, but what do you guys think? You married Caden? You want to marry Keaton, but you went for Niles? I didn't like Niles that much. Be original. Should we go for Water Absorb? He can be the funny Dracovish counter. He comes in on Dracovish Fish's Rend and makes him switch out. Let's get an ability capsule. Can't decide. Yeah, I think we'll go for the ability capsule, and we'll do that. It's cheaper, too. Yeah, Lunka Bomb's ability changed. Its ability is now Water Absorb. Screw you, Smogon. I just said that I liked you making it so I don't have to think, but I'm gonna think for myself. Screw you. No, Smogon is really helpful, though. Oh, wow, that took us all the way to 98. I didn't think it was gonna go that much. Oops. That's fine. I could also run Icy Wind. That could be funny. Icy Wind could be good if I want to use him in doubles. For now, I'll stick with what works, but maybe I'll swap him to Icy Wind in the future. There we go, Freeze Dry. Yes, please. If it's a girl, you'll name the Vulpix Nesrin. Super Fang, you don't need that. Crunch? No, that's okay. Vicious Rend, there we go. You need Vicious Rend, for sure. Nesrin, which means Wild Rose. Ooh, that's pretty. I think that would fit better for a... Oh, we had Icy Wind. I didn't realize that. Oops. I would have kept it if I'd realized. That's okay. It sounds like it fits better for a Rose Raid. There we go. Got him to level 100. Changed its nature, changed its EVs, gave it Dynamax candies. Got its moves changed. So we just gotta Hyper Train it and give it the Effort Ribbon. We don't have to do the Effort Ribbon. I always just... I got in the habit of always doing the Effort Ribbon after I finished training a Pokemon, because in the older games, you couldn't see if your Pokemon's EVs were maxed out or anything, so it was just a way of seeing, like, okay, yes, I've finished EV training them. I did all my EV training. Let me double check that I got the effort ribbon. Okay, I got the effort ribbon. That means I'm done. So that's why I always do that. You don't technically need to, but... Oh, right. We are off 2 points because we have to go kill the guy. There should be a Copper out here, right? There you are. I like to bully this Copper. Most of your OCs have abnormal names. And they're not that abnormal. I like Nesrin, that's a good name. Hit him with the Vicious Rend. Get him, Lunkabomb. How? Goodbye, Copper. I gotta say, Copper is a really good name. That is an awesome name for a Pokemon. If they didn't use that on an actual Pokemon, I would get a Dawn fan and name it Copper because that's such a cool name for like an elephant Pokemon. Every so often, they really cook with the Pokemon names. Copper as a Pokemon is kind of whatever, but the name is fire. There we go. Lunkabomb got an effort ribbon. So now we gotta hyper train it and then do one battle to showcase it. Actually, maybe I'll wait on getting the battle... No. Yeah, I do want to do battle footage. I was like, maybe I'll wait on getting the battle footage and I'll showcase it as a doubles, but nah. I don't have a good hail setter in here. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm getting distracted. Just go, Brandy. And then after this, we're going to get... After this, we're on the last fossil. So that's exciting. Wait, I'm in the wrong place. I went to the wrong place. That's where we're gonna go after we do the thing. In fact, maybe I should just save the battle showcase until then. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. We'll wait on the battle showcase. I'm gonna make a note of that actually, because that's a good idea. Battle showcase. Get footage from Galar League Championship. Future Brandy better know what that means. I hope so. I should. It shouldn't be hard to know what that means. But there we go. We have Hoodie Normal Boy Brandy. Angels can put their wings away. That's canon. Thank you, Tales of Symphonia, for giving me the idea for that. So yeah, now all that's left is to come over here. We gotta get rid of all these old Arctovish. Oh, that one had water absorb. We could have gotten water absorb naturally. What a shame. Oh, yo, this one, we gotta... I should save this one, actually. Look at this one. This one's a Trick Room Arctovish. This one has terrible... This one has 0 speed, but perfect attack, defense, and HP. I'm actually gonna save this one. This one could be a Trick Room Arctovish. I'm gonna drop him off there. But I wanna see, do we have any that got like 4 perfect stats? This one is also a Trick Room Arctovish. I don't need 2 though. There's one with 4 perfect stats. It doesn't matter. I've already got the shiny one, so I don't really care that much. But it's interesting to see, because when all the fossils, since they can't breed, they're guaranteed 3 perfect stats at minimum. And when you've got 3 perfect stats, it's not hard to get a 4th perfect stat. Even 5 perfect stats isn't that unusual, but getting 6 perfect stats naturally is kind of difficult, even with only 3 guaranteed. But it's not impossible. Oh no, Morph, I'm sorry. First artist to get 6 orders and somehow make -$3 out of them in actual profits. Guys, we have to get vengeance upon the postal service. Refund Morph's $3, please. Spank the postal service, exactly. I'm sorry, Morph. That's rough. Also, no more blushy crushy. Bum ba da down. Ba da 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 da. So now I can sell my extra fish and the extra fish and dino fossils, and then we'll be good to go on the last set of fossils. This is crazy. I did not think we would get that today. Thank God you're not doing it for money. Yeah, that's how I feel when I do things. I'm like, I'm doing it for the love of the game, but it's a good thing I'm not trying to make a profit, because I would be very in debt. I mean, I still haven't paid off my VTube model, technically speaking, but that's okay. The VTube model brings me joy, right? That's what matters. Don't bonk me, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything this time. Alright, so actually first I should go and sell these extra fossils, and then we'll come back and get the, withdraw the last of the fossils. Gotta up your prices as an artist. Alright, sell my stuff. We want to sell 2 fossilized fish. That's all I had left over. 2 fish and 2 dinos. That just makes it even. And then I've got the rest of the fish and dinos. Or the fish... No, not fish. The dino and bird fossils are in my PC box. Dang, you got offered twice what you listed, Mel? That's insane. Congrats. Yeah, I would also not want to rush people. I feel like I'd probably get taken advantage of because I'd be so lax with it, but it's the same thing when I commissioned other people. I didn't rush them at all. They actually worked way faster than I was expecting. I was like, oh yeah, when I ordered my V2 model, I was like, yeah, I'll probably be waiting like 3 months for this. And then I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks later, they messaged me and they were like, hey, your model's done. And I was like, oh, wow, that fast? Okay. But I had like resigned myself. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be waiting like 3 months for this. That's fine. And then they were just like, done. I'm like, oh, thank you. She's like, your prices are way too low. Why are you charging 10 per emote? Ooh, nice. Yeah, I did a your character here emote bundle just because since I'm starting out, I couldn't really afford to get a bunch of small custom emotes, but that is awesome. Usually say 3 weeks to a month to give lenience. Makes sense, yeah. I work very slow. I don't feel confident doing commissions, but if I did, I feel like I'd probably do like... For most art, I'd probably say like 2 weeks. It usually would only probably take me like a week max, but I'd probably say 2 weeks just to be safe in case anything comes up. But I'm not confident enough in my art skills to do comms. That was something I thought about as a point redeem. It would be like a really expensive point redeem, but it'd be like a point redeem for like Brandy draws you something. It'd be like 50,000 points or something, because it'd be like, that's a lot of work. It's not something I can just do like in the middle of a stream, but I thought that'd be like kind of a cool redeem. Then I could like kind of do commissions, but without actually taking money for it. I'd just be taking your time. It's arguably more valuable. Someone told you? Yeah, I don't feel confident enough in my skills for it. My art has improved, but I don't feel like it's good enough to take money for, you know? Also, look at these, like I said, with all my breed checks here, you can see all these Pharaoh seeds I was breeding. 5 perfect stats, 4 perfect stats, 5 perfect stats. I got a lot of oh, this one has 6 perfect stats. Like I said, it's when you've got like good stats you're working off of, it's not too hard to get good stats. Anyway, why do I have these extra fossils here? Fossilized birds. I guess I'll remove these and sell them. Whenever you make the drinks, you tend to make them within a minute. Sometimes it could be longer depending on the recipe, but what makes it worse is having to make 4+ depending on the customer and the other bartender's not there. I mean, a minute per drink isn't that bad, honestly. I bet a lot of that is just waiting for the carbonation to die down so you can pour more stuff without making a mess. Bum 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 bum. All right, so we got 12 extra birds, which we don't need. There we go. So we got our birds and dinos, and we're ready. Let me boot up the shiny tracker again. Arctovish, you're out. Thank you so much for cooperating, by the way, Arctovish. I appreciate it, after how horrible the other guys were. And now we got Arctozolt, and I just gotta reset the shiny counter. There we go. Arctozolt is the last of the fossils that we're going for. He's a little bird who's freezing to death. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? He's not having a good time. Let's see. We are going back here. All right, one more remains. How quick do we think we'll get this last one? There's the original. The color on this one actually isn't bad either. I don't hate this one. I like the shiny more, but the color on this isn't bad. Also, I'm going to make a note. This is 2/23. Start of Arctozolt hunt. There we go. Just so I know when to clip the start of the next hunt. You like the animals to enjoy the cold, not freeze to death. Are there animals that enjoy the cold? I don't know. Like, I don't know if a penguin enjoys the cold or if it's just suited to that climate. Polar bears? But again, like, do they actually enjoy the cold, or are they just, like, suited to that? We can't ask them. Polar bears like it if they live in an enclosure and are given ice or snow, they roll in it. Huskies love the cold too. Okay, that's cool. It's nice that there are some that enjoy the cold then. What was I gonna say? Before we got the shiny, I was literally about to say something. When we were playing Tower of Heaven, and we got to we were outside the tower in that last level, I mentioned it makes no sense that the yellow blocks still kill me because the law that said that yellow blocks kill me shouldn't be in effect anymore. It turns out in the Newgrounds version of the game that they released after the original version, which is what we played, in the Newgrounds version, they actually retconned that and they changed those blocks outside to be skull blocks because people were confused by that rule. So at least I wasn't alone in that. That's what I was gonna say before we got the shiny, so that was funny. Yeah, I've really grown on these. My appreciation for these dinosaurs have grown a little bit. They're still not my favorite fossils, but I appreciate them now. I like their shiny versions a lot more than their regular versions. Again, except for Arctovish and Arctozolt, I do like the base version as well. But for Dracozolt and Dracovish, I definitely prefer the shiny versions by a long shot. But I've come to appreciate all of them a bit more, you know? I still wish we got like versions of the fossils that weren't like total abominations, but I've come around on them. The broken fossils are the best little guys. Do you like them a lot? Which one's your favorite? My favorite fossil overall is Rampardos. I wish Rampardos was good. I was actually thinking about that. At some point in the future, I think it'd be cool to do a Rampardos shiny hunt. Maybe in, like, BDSP or something. Or we could do it in Legends Arceus. If I did it in Legends Arceus, I could get it in a different ball. But all the Legends Arceus balls just change when you transfer them forward, so maybe not. Maybe I should just do it in a regular ball in BDSP. Dracovish is your favorite of the four? Gotcha. He is the most iconic, I would say. Yes, we've got the graveyard music going so we can do some necromancy. You like Arctovish? Used one in your first playthrough. Oh, nice. What was my first team for Sword and Shield? My original team was Cinderace. I think I had Alcremie, Alphalton, Bolthund, Dubwool. Who was my last Pokemon? I don't remember who my last Pokemon was. Oh, it was Frostmoth. That was it. Oh, it was Arctozolt, this one. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't use any of the fossils on my first playthrough. I don't know, would you guys ever want to do an on-stream playthrough of Shield? My team was nearly the same as yours. We match. I don't know. What would the gimmick be though? What would the gimmick be? I guess we could just do it as a Nuzlocke or something. I don't know, I'll think about it. I think that's the only way anyone would get me to play through the main story of Sword and Shield again. I've already beaten it twice, which is one more than I ever really wanted to do. Because I did another playthrough as Lucas. I did a playthrough as Lucas to get extra copies of Cubfu to have a Cubfu for my living decks. And I got the other Reggie that I was missing in the Crown Tundra. Raboot. Oh, did you not evolve? Did you not evolve into Cinderace, Morph? Oh, you have to head out now. Gotta go pick up your brother. All right, have fun, Brisk. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. Do not save over my fossils. It took forever to grind these. It literally took me hours to grind 30 of these fossils. Oh, and I do need to change it to this. Okay. So that's our first 30 down. Let me bump that up. There we go. Only angel themed? That could be fun. What would be our angel themed Pokemon? Togekiss, Shedinja, who else hits the vibe? Who else has the angel vibes to join the playthrough? Trade babies or something? That could be fun too. Raboot, Wooloo, Ice Moth, Alcremie, Appleton, and someone you forgot. Let me refix this real quick. We want it to default to this one so that we can check it. Yeah, I think Altaria is kind of angel coded, but I'm not sure who else. Is Volcarona angel coded? It's got the wings. Absol and Cherubi. Those are good picks, actually, yeah. I'm sad. I was thinking about it the other day, actually. I was like, I'm sad that Cherubi is the name of an actual Pokemon, because if not, I would get a shiny Togepi, and I would name it Cherubi. Because then it would fit Tenshibi, but it would be like a cherub, because it's a little baby. But that name's already taken. And if I use that name, people are gonna be like, why is your Togepi named Cherubi? That's a different Pokemon. And then I have to explain it, and it's a whole thing. I'm so sad. Absol should have been... Mega Absol should have been Dark Fairy type. It's got angel wings. It should have been Fairy type. Oh yeah, Gardevoir. Gardevoir is based off of like a Guardian Angel, so it makes sense. It fits. Yeah, we could do... that'd be a cool team. Togekiss... Togekiss, Shedinja, Altaria, Absol, Cherubi, and Gardevoir. And Cherubi has to stay unevolved, so... What would Cherubi's role in the team be? Genuine question. What are Cherubi's abilities? I don't remember. Let me look that up. I know its evolution gets Flower Gift, which is actually kind of useful. Oh, it only gets it only gets Chlorophyll? Oh no. What would we do with that? There's no strategies for it. Oh, here we go. We have to go back to X and Y for a strategy for Cherubi on Smogon. Solar Beam, Weather Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Healing Wish. Well, you know your Pokemon's good when its best option is to kill itself to revive an ally, or to heal an ally. You know that's the hallmark of a good Pokemon, right? Yeah, if we could evolve it into Chirim instead, it would have Flower Gift, which raises allies' attack and special defense by 1.5 in Sun, which could be kind of cool. But Cherubi doesn't get that. Only Chirim does. So that's sad. Cherubi's ability is being cute. Cherubi is very cute. I like Cherubi a lot. I wish it was good. I'm also kind of sad because I feel like Chirim is just like not as cool looking as Cherubi is. Chirim is still fine, but it's not as cute as Cherubi. Yeah, that could be an interesting team to use. Is Absol in Sword and Shield, actually? Like, genuine question, is Absol in this game? Are Absol and Altaria in this game? I hate the fact I have to ask this for every game from now on. I have to go, oh, wait, is this Pokemon in this game? We didn't used to have to ask that. Okay, Absol is in Sword and Shield. What about Altaria? Altaria is as well. Okay, cool. So that is an option, I guess. Cherubi's other powers being hard to get in Legends Arceus. Yeah, true. Didn't they actually kind of fix that with the massive mass outbreaks or whatever from the DLC? Or not the DLC, but the update. I still remember that they did they dropped an update after the game came out and then like immediately afterwards announced Scarlet and Violet, and it was like, well, there goes the hype for this game. It was cool that it lasted all of 2 weeks, but thanks. Yeah, I really wish Absol had become Dark Fairy type. That would have been really cool. Mega Absol has so much aura and so little actual viability. Absol is hype moments and aura the Pokemon, isn't it? Cherries vibing. Aw, man, now you made me want some cherries. Should I get up and go get a cherry popsicle? I don't even like popsicles that much, but we have some popsicles. You guys have made me want a cherry popsicle. I hope my mom didn't eat them all. She broke my tongs earlier today. I'm mad about it. She broke my cooking tongs. They were my special tongs. I used them to move things when I cooked. How'd she break them the first time she used them? How do you break tongs? I don't understand. I'm upset about it. Yeah, maybe I should go get the, maybe I should go get a popsicle. It is hot in my room again. Every time summer ends, I'm like, you know, summer isn't that bad. And then we get to summer and I'm like, oh wait, yeah, you know what? I kind of don't like summer. Hate the heat. If you can't swim, what's the point? I haven't been swimming in like 12 years. I'm sad. Brandy should go swimming. Here, hold on. Oh, no, move me back. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da da da. Did my VTube Studio update? Oh no, my VTube Studio didn't update. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it did. There we go. I got an inner tube now. I don't know how to put it. There's a way to like separate it into two items so that it's like behind and in front of you, but I don't know how to do that. We could have Beach Boy Brandy if I knew how it worked. Oh, jeez. No, move me back. Oh, God. This was a disaster. There we go. Brandy goes swimming. Brandy goes swimming. Oh, jeez. I'm very big now, though. Why am I in front of the, There we go. Oh, no, I'm still too big. There we go. Summer, you're below. You hope I drown? Aww. To be fair, I can only barely kind of swim. I'm not very good at swimming. Trapped in the tube. Ah! Brandy gets sprayed. We should be almost done with this batch of fossils, by the way. Should be about done, right? Yes, I know Twitch told you you were being mean. It flagged it. I approved it, but it's okay. Brandy has been trapped in the inner tube. Oh, Automod, Twitch told you, are you sure this isn't nice to say? RIP. It's okay, I probably deserve it for something or another. No, don't save. Don't save. I don't want to save over my fossils. Like I said, it took me hours to grind up this many bird and fish fossils, or dino fossils, because they're the ones that are more common in sword rather than shield. It took me 1,000,000 watts in order to get 60 bird and 60 dino fossils so that I could get 30 for each Arctozolt and Arctovish and Dracozolt. It took me 1,000,000 watts to grind enough fossils for those, so... Oh, nope, that's one too many. There we go. Oh my god. What is it? Let me look, because that might be outdated. Your niece made you a bracelet? Aw, that's sweet. That sounds cute. The any percent speed run for Tower of Heaven is 1 minute and 51 seconds. Are you insane? By someone named Electro Llama, which is also just a great name. Electro Llama. What kind of bracelet is it? I actually want to make a, I want to make the bracelet on my V2 model. I want to make something that looks like that. I've got the string for it, but I haven't sat down and learned how to do it yet. It's actually, the one from my V2 model is actually based off of my book. As my entire V2 model is based off my book, so... Middle school art class, we learned how to make bracelets. Yeah, I've got, it's this fabric, or it's like string. Maybe it's not quite yarn, but it's like this string that's like different colored that my mom had since I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade. And she used to use it to make friendship bracelets. So I wanted to make one of those, but like the one based off my book. Arctovish. Kind of forgot how to do it. Oh, it's hot. It is hot. You made 2 and 1 that's forever a work in progress. She made you a bracelet, now she's bullying you? Oh no, Joe. Don't get bullied. No, that's too big. If I do this... No. There we go. Still a little too tall. There we go. There we go. Now I can use my yaoi paddle toggle again. That's why I zoomed my model in. I wanted to be able to use the yaoi paddle toggle, but it doesn't work if you can see the bottom of my arms. What if we found, if we find Arctozolt tonight, too? That'd be crazy. Both of the fossils in one sitting? That would be something. Yeah, maybe I'll get up and grab a popsicle after this batch. And since it's a frozen treat, it'll summon the funny fossil. Since he's also freezing. Actually, maybe I need to summon him with some hot chocolate. He looks like he's gonna die. If I weren't going with a themed naming system for all these fossils, I'd name this guy something like based off of like Frostbite. You finish packing, you can drink soda and lay in bed now. Nice, Morph. Good job. I kind of didn't expect this to be done before the Colosseum video. But we might actually finish the shiny hunt for all 4 fossils before I finish the Colosseum video. So I guess maybe that'll get uploaded first. Because there's not that much work that needs to be done for this. I pretty much just need to go through and clip all the highlights. In the last few streams I have clipped the highlights. I didn't clip the highlights for the first few streams, but the last few I have already clipped them, so it wouldn't be that much work to finish that video before Colosseum video, but we'll see. Oh, and there we go. We've completed the mystery of the bottom, we've completed the mystery of the top, now it's the mystery of the switch. I'm right here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-ba-da. There we go. I was so paranoid with the first hunt for Dracovish. I was like super paranoid because it was going so long. I was like, what if I missed it? I was like, what if I just missed we got the shiny and I just missed it because I wasn't paying attention. But I checked it every time, so I'm pretty sure we didn't miss it. But then when we found it finally, I saw it right away, so I was like, it was very noticeable. And then same with these other 2. I saw it right away. Even Arctovish, which I feel like was the one that was like most likely that I would miss it because it's kind of hard to tell, I still saw right away. So, I don't know. I think the worst shiny, the one where I was like the most paranoid that I missed it though, was doing shiny Togepi, hatching it from eggs in the old games. Because you hatch it from eggs and it doesn't show the sparkles in the old games. So it was just like constantly like, oh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Because it's so similar. Yeah, Spelunky already got redeemed. It didn't go well. We didn't find any eggplant stuff, and I just died a lot. I made it to the jungle, but I died a lot. Actually, I think Spelunky will be able to be redeemed in like half an hour or so. Like 40 minutes, roughly. 40, 50 minutes. Brisk redeemed it very early on. We barely got to play the game. And then Spelunky. Dread it, run from it. Spelunky arrives all the same. Spelunky is almost like a cruel eldritch being that no matter how much I try and run from it, it keeps coming back. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Should I make a bird watching playlist for video game music? What would that even sound like? Video game bird watching music. What does that sound like? What on earth tracks would qualify as bird watching music? I don't think there is any. Nine hours of bees? No, I got in trouble for the bee music. YouTube did not like that. They copyright claimed my video. Which is fine because I don't make money off the VODs, but as expected, I got in trouble for it. No bees. The bees are evil. Evil, evil bees. Oh, do 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 do. Oh, do do. This is Ice Egg, right? Yes, this is Ice Cave's egg. Brisk's second favorite. It's not. No, the bees are bad. Why do you guys like the bees so much? Stop flirting with the bees. Bees are not allowed for Pride Month. I'll whap ya. I'll whap ya. It's not. It's not, Morph. It's bad. The bees are bad. This one singular track is the best thing about Spelunky Classic. It's a good track. It's a good track. The rest of Spelunky Classic hurt my head, but it's a good track. The bees are stuck in your head? I'm sorry. It's Morph's fault. The Yowie pad will get you every time. It's a really cool thing I found. It was a free to use overlay. And it's very funny. Yeah, maybe after this I'll get up and grab a popsicle or something. Because it is hot. It's 6 p.m., but it's still really hot. I'm not looking forward to next week either. Next week I've got a bunch of things I have to do. They better not schedule anything for me on Wednesday. I want Wednesday free. But maybe it would be smartest to just schedule the big thing I want to do next week for Saturday. And Wednesday I'll just do something in the evening. No shiny in that batch. Maybe next Wednesday I'll do, like... If we get the shiny now, then I'll schedule something else, but maybe next Wednesday I'll just schedule an evening shiny hunt. And then the big thing I wanted to do next week I'll save for Saturday. So all the places are closed on Saturday, so I won't have anything scheduled then. So I have something big planned for next Saturday. It'll be a first. In terms of the execution, not the concept. The concept is something we've seen before, but the execution will be something a little different. It's kind of a test run for other stuff, basically. Spelunky 2? No, it's not Spelunky 2. Spelunky 2 is... Spelunky is on hiatus. Spelunky hurts me too much. And again, I really want to try and do an eggplant run, like, succeed at an eggplant run. I've got all the elements in place to do an eggplant run. I could succeed in an eggplant run because if I can get past Olmec, then I think we can do it. I did really well that last time. But figuring out Olmec is the hard part. Want to learn how to customize binders? Like for your Pokemon cards? Yep, for your Pokemon cards. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was for Pokemon cards or a Hatsune Miku binder. You do want a Hatsune Miku binder? Dang. Why are we saying dang? Something bad happened? Did you find a bee? I hope you didn't find a bee. Oh no, I made the bee song even worse for me. Gross. Ugh. In high school, my friends just called me Bee instead of Brandon. So I just remembered that when I thought about the Bee song. That's bad. We don't like that. No, no bees. Brandy is the only bee that matters. Man, I'm excited for when we get the shiny. I can't believe we got Arctovish that fast. It rewarded me. It evened out the odds a little bit. The sad thing though is if we add up all of our checks together, the first three are still over odds, even with how fast we got Arctovish. It's still over odds. Because Dracovish was so far over odds. It was 2.25 over odds. That adding up all of them together and then dividing it up, we're still over odds. We need to get Arctozolt under odds by a good bit in order to make it so that it evens out. I think we'd need to get Arctovish or Arctozolt at least halfway under odds for us to come out ahead on the shiny hunt overall. It is Funny Fish Friday. Wait, today's Saturday. It's not Funny Fish Friday. Oh. Saturday. Oh, you guys know the Yaoi paddle. I got something else too. I also have a Yuri paddle. Yes, Yuri mentioned. You guys think this is for girls' love, but no, it's actually about Yuri Fire Emblem. This is Yuri Fire Emblem's special paddle. Yuri on Ice, true. Yuri on Ice was pretty good. The music was the best part. The music was so good. Squid Yuri. Yeah, the paddle pack came with 4 different paddles. So those are the first 2. We also have this. We also have one that says Seme. And then of course we have the one that matches. Oh, hello. VTube Studio open. Thank you. There we go. Yes, we've got 4 different paddles. No shiny in the batch though. I guess Arctozolt is not a fan of the paddle. But that takes us to 150. They made a paddle for me? What? Why? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Yeah, I looked up VTuber Yaoi paddle overlay and I did find that. If there wasn't one existing, I was gonna make one myself. So I was like, that would be funny. But I'm glad it already existed because I didn't want to try and draw the hands. I didn't want to do it personally. I'm already drawing too many things. If I can avoid having to draw more things, then that's good. Last night, I did 2 line arts and I colored 1 thing, so I've got 2 more things to color. And then I'll be out of doing the art for the project I'm working on. Well, mostly. I've got to draw some background still. Doing line art right now. Yikes. Line art, my beloved. Yeah, after stream, I have to color some more. And then after coloring, I've got to do... the backgrounds. And I need 3 backgrounds. 3 backgrounds and maybe a foreground. We'll see. Needed 1 layer and wanted to end it all. So valid. Understandable, frankly. Maybe instead of having ice cream now, after stream, I'll get a root beer float to celebrate getting the funny fish. Because we did get it. We should celebrate that we got one of the fossils today. What am I gonna have for dinner, too? My mom was thinking about making nachos, but I don't know if she will. She might not. Come on, funny fossil. What do we think on this one? Arctovish was way under odds. Draco Zolt was slightly over odds, and then Dracovish was super over odds. What are we feeling for this guy, the last one? I'm feeling like he's gonna be at like halfway odds. So he'll be at like the 2,000 mark. That's what I'm feeling. Bum ba da bum ba da ba da ba da bum ba ba bum bum ba da da da. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling like it's gonna be around the 2,000s at around usual odds. You think it'll be right around 1 in 4,096? Because the Draco Zolt was like close to usual odds. It was a little over, but it was around there. There we go. It'll be interesting to see, though. At the end of the video, I think I'll probably tally up all of the numbers for every single encounter and divide it between the 4 to see what our average odds were. What, like, the average checks per fossil were. It's like I said, right now, we're well over odds. We need to get this guy very quickly to reach like normal odds because Dracovish tilted the scales so heavily. Gonna be normal odds or over odds by a lot? I hope not. I hope not. By the way, did you guys see the highlight I did for getting Oh, thank you for the rally luck, Joe. Did you see the highlight I did for the for Draco Zolt? I liked that one a lot. I think it turned out really funny. Yeah, I posted it on Twitter. And I posted it in the Discord server on the stream highlights section, I think. No. It's not in the stream highlights. It's in the, it's in Shiny Showcase. It's the most recent thing I posted in Shiny Showcase. I think the editing was funny on it. Come on, shiny fossil. If we finish the shiny hunt, maybe I will come up with a summer shiny hunt. I was thinking for summer it might be fun to shiny hunt like... No fossil in that batch. For summer, I was thinking it might be fun to hunt Cloyster or... I was thinking Sandygast, but that might be better for, like, next year. So I was thinking next year, maybe. And the only reason I wouldn't do it this year is because I don't have Switch Online right now. But if I had Switch Online, I was thinking it'd be fun to shiny hunt Nihilego via raid dens, and you guys would be able to join in. I thought that would be a fun summer shiny hunt, but I don't have Switch Online right now, so I can't do it. The highlight, it's in Shiny Showcase under gaming. But yeah, maybe we could do a shiny... A funny, shiny, shiny Cloyster hunt. That was it. My brain broke trying to remember the Pokemon's name. What's its name? Araquanid, that was it. Araquanid would also be kind of a cool one. Yeah, could shiny hunt Araquanid. Oh, I didn't realize shiny Araquanid had purple legs. That's cool, actually. I knew shiny Araquanid, the head, like the blue on the head turned like orangish. I didn't realize the legs also changed color. That's cool. Dun, 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 dun. That was a funny one. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm gonna put... The plan is to take all of these shiny hunt streams and edit them into one big video. Not as big as the Coliseum video, God no. Never again. That's not true. I already have plans for 2 more videos that are as long, if not longer, than the Coliseum video, so... I can't say never again. It will happen again. But it's not gonna be that long. But I wanted to combine all these shiny hunts into one big fossil video. I thought that would be fun. You know, we've got Pokemon Legends ZA coming up. But do you ever think about in the rest of the world, or maybe not the rest of the world, but in other parts of the world, it's Pokemon Legends ZA? Isn't that weird? Ah, yes, Pokemon Legends ZA. It's weird to think about. Yeah, Zed. Xenoblade moment. Every time I hear Zed now, I think of freaking Xenoblade. Xenoblade moment. Okay. So we could get the rainy or the thundering mark. Stormy mark. Rainy or stormy? Rainy or stormy? The sodden. It would be kind of cool to try and shiny hunt a Araquanid with the rainy mark on it. Or I could SOS chain for an Araquanid. I don't know which sounds more interesting. Which would be more interesting? Araquanid SOS chain or Araquanid method hunted in Sword and Shield for the silly mark. Oh, you can also get it in Dynamax Adventures. I didn't realize that. Huh. Oh, and there's the mystery of the switch. A top and a bottom all in one. That's the power of these fossils. What? Is that the worst thing anyone's ever said? It might be. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, if I want to go Araquanid. If I wanted to do Araquanid, what are our options for that? Oh, I'm gonna set the current game. Current game is Sun. Just assume. Alright, what ribbons could we get? Oh, you could get the Battle Royale, the Tower Tree, a Lola Champ ribbon, Strutter, Royal Master, Tree Victor, Tree Master, Great Friend, Once Well Trained, Rank Master, Tower Master, Galar Champion, Gourmand Partner, Item Finder, Paldea Champ, Master Rank, Best Friend, Effort, Jumbo Mini. Alright, and if I do Galar, Shield, Rainy, Stern, Opportunistic, Rampaging, Scholarly, Teary-eyed, Beaming, Furious, Daydreaming, Feisty, Serene, Radiant, Giddy. Yeah. I'm not sure which one I want. Oh, play the music. Silly game. Silly thing. The Royal Master. I don't love it. I'm trying to decide. Do I like Araquanid with the Alolan Champion? Or would I rather try and get the Rainy Mark on Araquanid? I can only have one or the other. Which one sounds cooler? Araquanid the Alolan Champion or Araquanid the Sodden? I feel like the Sodden is more unique, but... yeah, the Sodden. Like he's soggy. He's soggy wet. He's a soggy wet guy. I don't know. That one would be a lot harder to get. We'll see. I'm just thinking it might be fun to do for summer to shiny hunt an Araquanid. Araquanid or Cloyster, I feel. If we're gonna do a shiny hunt for summer, those are the two main ones I could think of. Are there any other summer Pokemon that would be fun to hunt? Don't say Sandygast. I want to do something else with Sandygast. Maybe Vanillux? Shiny hunt Vanillux. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, they did give... hold up. They gave Vanillux snow warning? When did that happen? When did they give it that? I was going to say, you know, Vanillux should have snow warning. It just makes sense. Apparently they gave it to it, and it mattered so little that nobody noticed. I didn't notice. That's for sure. Where can I find Vanillux? Should we shiny hunt Vanillux? Vanillux, but specifically with the snow mark? Yeah, maybe we'll shiny hunt for Vanillux. That could be fun. That could be funny. That'd be a funny summer shiny hunt. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I want it to specifically have the snowy or blizzard mark, though. Which sounds cooler? Vanillux the Snow Frolicker or Vanillux the Shivering? I think I like Snow Frolicker more. Or we could get the lunchtime mark for the Peckish. The Peckish Vanillux. Because it's like it's a food-themed Pokemon, so like having it with the food mark would be kind of funny. You like the shivering? Yeah, I might look into that. We might do that for summer. That'd be a fun one. Getting ourselves a cool treat. You're doing dishes, the shiny marks sound neat. Yeah, I've been watching videos of people shiny hunting for Pokemon with like specific marks. And I think that actually, because I didn't like marks when they first came out. But I think that kind of resolves the issue I had with marks, right? Or not with marks, but with shiny Pokemon. Because recently they've made shiny Pokemon like really common. It's really easy to get shiny Pokemon. Ignore the fact that I spent an entire month getting a shiny Dracozolt. Overall, a lot of shinies are like really common now. But if you want one with a mark on it, that makes it a good deal harder. So I feel like that kind of resolves some of the issue I have with some of the modern shiny hunting. It's like, oh yeah, you can get this Pokemon shiny really easy, but did you get a special mark on it? That's what makes it special. So, I kind of like the idea. Again, if I wanted to do shiny Nihilego for a summer shiny hunt, but I don't have Switch Online right now, and I want it to be like, if we do Nihilego, I'd want it doing Dynamax Adventures, I'd want you guys to be able to jump in and join me on it. So I want to wait for that till maybe next summer when I actually have the Switch Online for it. We'll see. At some point in the future, that's a shiny hunt I want to do, though. But I'm gonna write down Vanillux. Shivering or hold on. Snow or blizzard mark. I think that'd be a fun one. We can hunt the silly ice cream cone. Oh, it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, what places have a good odds for it, though? Oh my god, Vanillite has a bunch of places you can find it, jeez.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Spelunky returns. Alright. I'm not escaping Spelunky today, I guess. I'll probably cut the Spelunky out of the VOD, though. Hold on, actually. There we go. Alright, Spelunky returns. No escape from it. Should have checked if Morph was here. Do you guys just keep redeeming it because Morph likes Spelunky? Do you guys torture me just because Morph finds it funny? Is this what I must endure? Nah, you also like Spelunky? Okay, at least you also like it. Oh, I forgot. This is a thing I can do. Hold on. Fossil hunt. I can make it snow. I forgot I can do that. Alright, Spelunky. Shiny tracker. Wait. No. There we go. To be fair, I was messing around for a lot of those wins. Yeah, most of them I was messing around, trying to do various achievement stuff, so it makes sense why I didn't do super well, but my win rate is still pretty bad though. That was, hold on. We can check what my win rate is. 7 in 3,068 runs. Oh no. I think my win rate is like well under 1%. It's very small. If you got into Pokemon one day, what would I say? I think it'd be cool. I mean, like, you know, it'd give you a lot of it's like an interest that a lot of people are into these days, so you can make friends over Pokemon pretty easily. A lot of people do Pokemon content. So that's the thing, right? Like I never run out of things to watch because there's so much Pokemon content. When I'm in a Pikmin mood, there's not a lot of Pikmin content, but when I'm in a Pokemon mood, there's so much Pokemon stuff to watch. Those are my main moods: Spelunky, Pikmin, Pokemon, Zelda, and what was the last one? There was one other thing. Pikmin, Spelunky, Zelda, Pokemon, and Mario Party. Those are my big moods that I get interested in. Yeah, eventually. That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, after we get this fossil, maybe I'll sit down and I'll do a stream that's dedicated to just grinding out Olmec attempts, trying to get those bricks, those blocks. The way you're actually supposed to do it, this is the even more ridiculous thing. I had a lot of bombs. I had 20 bombs for that, and I couldn't do it. The way you're supposed to do it is have Olmec destroy the blocks to get the way there. And it's even harder using Olmec. Because Olmec will sometimes accidentally crush your blocks if you're not precise with where you're doing it. But maybe at some point I'll dedicate a stream or two to just grinding Olmec attempts. It won't be very interesting, but we'll try it. Because I swear, if I can get the hang of doing the chain skip with the blocks, I think I've got what it takes to do an eggplant run. I was doing a really good job escorting the eggplant every time we've gotten it, pretty much. Aside from ones where I accidentally destroy it immediately, but like any one where I get a good run going, I'm good at escorting it. Even without a jetpack, I managed to get it pretty far. I made it to the ice caves without a jetpack, and with the jetpack, I made it to the temple. So I think I've got what it takes to do an eggplant run, if I can just get the hang of getting Olmec through the stupid thing. And to be fair, I could have made it and not had to worry about it and just killed Olmec the right way if the stupid hired hand had just picked up the eggplant. All I needed was for him to pick up the dang eggplant, and he was just like, no, I want this rock. I was like, dude, come on, pick it up. I can't believe he died to the ghost because he wouldn't pick up the eggplant. Anyway, one day I'll finish an eggplant run and then we'll start Spelunky 2. As soon as I finish Spelunky 1, we're going to Spelunky 2 and I'm going to suffer even more. We're just waiting on that eggplant run. I gotta do the eggplant run because I've already scripted the ending for the video, and it requires me to beat the eggplant run. The video has to end with me taunting Olmec, or taunting Yama after I kill him with the eggplant. Spelunky 2 is it Morph's second wife or baby? I think it's just Spelunky, but again. It's still Spelunky. For all you know, Morph might not even like Spelunky 2, though. I've heard some people who don't like Spelunky 2 as much. Most people seem to like it more, but I've seen some people who don't like it as much. They did change a good number of things for it. Apparently the jetpack is nerfed in it. It kind of sucks now, but... And that's a shame. I don't know why they would change the jetpack, because yeah, it's like kind of OP, but instead just like buff other items. Don't nerf the jetpack. They nailed the jetpack. It feels perfect to use. I don't know why you would make it worse. Oh, and there's that batch. The mystery of the switch is in full effect. Alright, nothing in that batch. That's okay. Bump up the counter by 30. We're at 240. We're almost caught up to where we were with Arctovish. Yeah, so apparently in Spelunky 2, the jetpack is flammable, so if you touch anything that has fire as a property, so I'm guessing if you get hit by like a flame man, or if like a torch falls on you or something, it just blows up and does 10 damage, plus 1 fire damage to you, so you take 11 damage if you have a jetpack equipped. Yeah, jetpack murder suicide. You can technically blow up the jetpack in Spelunky 1 as well, but usually I think the only way for that to happen is if you crush it with a block or something. And if the jetpack is getting crushed by a block, you're probably also getting crushed by a block, so it doesn't matter that much, but There's an actor you had a crush on who was cast as a morally gray. I read that. I read that accidentally as morally gay character. Are you gay? Only morally. Only morally gay. A morally gray character in a musical, and you wanted to find others in that style? Ah. Alright, this is Route 10. Vanillix has a 10% spawn. What? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see. I see. I was trying to understand what the spawn rate was for Vanillix on this route, and I was like, why is it listed twice on this thing? I was very confused. It makes sense, though. It makes sense. Speaking of morally gay, want to hear a gay moment you had in 5th grade? If you want. If you want to talk about it, you can. It is Pride Month, after all. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everyone. You better be enjoying Pride Month. This is a threat. This is my favorite toggle, I think. I like this toggle a normal amount. Oh, it's hot. Hot. Instead of a snowy mark, though, we could also try and get something with the dry mark. The parched. What would be a good summer Pokemon that we could get with the dry mark? What would be good for that? I still think it's absurd Solrock and Lunatone don't have, like, drought and, like, I don't know, snow warning. Doing a solar system project, your group was searching Venus, but when you hit enter, you got women in bathing suits. Kept going back to the swim models. Everyone thought you were gay. Ah. Gotcha. What are some summer themed Pokemon, guys? What would be a good summer themed Pokemon? Charmander? Oh, no, not Charmander. Absolutely not Charmander. I don't like Charmander. I'm sick of him. Alright, bye, Brisk. Thanks for dropping in again. Hope you enjoy your baseball game. Almost said basketball game. Guys, I'm so sick of Charmander. You guys don't even know. Wait, what? On Bridge Field, in the water, there's a 50% chance of a Vanillite encounter in the water. What? In the water? Really? And a 50% chance in the sky. What? Snowstorm. Snowstorm also has Vanillix. 55% in the water during a snowstorm. But I want it wandering. wandering in the water, there's not a percent chance. We could shiny hunt Torkoal with the drought. Shiny hunt Torkoal with the dry mark. That would be an option. I wanted to do Torkoal with the curry mark, but we could do Torkoal with the dry mark for summer. That would be kind of fitting, right? Then who would I want to do for curry mark? Also, that takes us to 270. I think that kind of fits. Dry mark Torkoal with dry mark Torkoal. I kind of like the idea of that for summer. But then what do I want to get for the curry? Oh my god, there's a title called The Sleepy. You know what I need with that, right? I need to get a shiny Esper with the Sleepy mark. And name it Morph. Man, I'm looking at curry stuff now for Pokemon, but it's making me want actual curry. I made myself hungry, oh no. Yeah, I think a shiny Esper with the Eeper mark would be very funny. What other Pokemon would be good with the Eepy mark? Komala, Snorlax, and Musharna. That was it. I was like, I can think of the... I'm envisioning the Pokemon, but I can't remember its name off the top of my head. Don't love that. Don't love that selection of Pokemon. That selection's kind of whatever. This selection is... Actually, this selection isn't bad. The problem is most of the Pokemon that you can get with Curry are just kind of lame. As sad as it is, the selection of Pokemon that you can get with the Curry mark are just kind of lame. They're kind of whatever. Yeah, none of the Pokemon aside from Torkoal really scream, I like curry to me. I just don't know what to do with the curry. Oh, and there you go. Eat the curry. I'm just trying to decide what Pokemon I would hunt for curry if I did, Oh, and there we go, 300. If I did Torkoal with the dry mark, who do I get with the curry mark instead? Because I was gonna do Torkoal with the curry mark, was my goal. That was my hope, was to get Torkoal with the curry mark. That sounds so dumb. King Gambit with the curry mark. King Gambit, the curry connoisseur. Applin or Milcery. Those are our options. Those are indeed options. If we did Milcery, we could get... If we didn't get Milcery, we could also get Joltik, Wooloo, Galarian Meowth, Cutiefly, Badoo, or Ferroseed. I'm actually leaning towards, in the Galar Mines, you can get, Carkol, Gigalith, Diglett, Drillbur, Swoobat, and Timber. Those seem like a pretty good list of Pokemon to get, potentially. Ooh, Shiftry. Shiftry would be kind of a cool one. But that's only in Sword. I don't have Sword. Yeah, Shiftry is a Sword exclusive. That's lame. Getting a Tengu that eats curry would have been kind of cool. Oh, if I did it in Deep Slumbering Weld, we could get Galarian Weezing, Munna, Corviknight, Butterfree, Galarian Stunfisk, or Orbeetle. I wouldn't mind getting Galarian Weezing or Corviknight. The others are kind of whatever, but... Or if I did it in... In the Galar Mines number 2, you could get... Noibat, Shuckle, Krogunk, Shellos, Galarian Stunfisk, Choodle, or Shuckle. Or, I said Shuckle. Wimpod. That's a kind of cool lineup of Pokemon. And that's not a bad lineup. I'd love a Golisopod. Wimpod is cute. I like Lysopod a lot. I wish it was better. Lysopod is a really cool concept. I think when it emergency exits, I feel like emergency exit should be different from Wimp Out, because like it's supposed to be like a tactical retreat. It should do something when you switch out. If you're forced out with emergency exit, it should leave like spikes on the field or something to make it like actually so that you get some kind of value out of it, because it is a negative ability. But I want Glisopod to be good, you know? Yeah, same ability, but named differently. They might as well have just kept the name the same, honestly. Oh, geez. Didn't mean to do that. Snom the curry connoisseur would be kind of cool. Has a 24% chance, but it's a 42% chance for Vanillux. Oh. That's too high on a chance for a Pokemon that I've already got. Or that I already want to get with a different mark. Yeah, maybe go for the 19.14% chance on Shiny Excadrill. That could be kind of cool. Excadrill, the curry connoisseur. I wouldn't hate that. Yeah, maybe we go for Shiny Excadrill with the curry mark instead. Nothing there. We could also maybe go for Ninetales with the dry mark. I don't know if Ninetales is in Sword and Shield. Ninetales, are you in Sword and Shield? Is a fox? Does a fox fit summer, though? Do you guys think foxes fit summer? I'm just not sure if a fox fits for a summer-themed shiny hunt, you know? Unless we get Summer Caden Selkie, then no. You know what I think they need to do? I think Flareon should have a... I think they should give Flareon Drought. Please, Flareon needs help. Okay, so in Intense Sun... Oh, no, 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 that's not fair, dude. Oh, come on. What do you mean? No. I hate version exclusives, guys. I hate version exclusives so much. Ninetales is only in Sword. What do you mean? Why is Ninetales only in Sword? I wanted it. Ah. I have Shield. I only have Shield. Someone send me their copy of Pokemon Sword so that I can shiny hunt this. You can get it. Yeah, we get... It looks like Shield gets Arcanine and Sword gets Ninetales. Oh. Oh. That's no good. I was like, we could shiny hunt Ninetales for the summer event, but no. They said no. Man. Screw you, Game Freak. I hate Game Freak, guys. They make me angry. They're so mean to me. I've done nothing to deserve this, but Game Freak is so mean to me. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll get Ninetales for the summer celebration, and I'll do we'll shiny hunt Torkoal with Curry like I originally planned, but they said no. They said no. What am I supposed to do now? 10% chance on Torkoal in the sun. Okay. 10% chance Torkoal in the sun. Wait. No, that's random in the grass, right? Oh, so that doesn't work at all. Cup half full. Fox wasn't summer themed anyway. You say that. Tonight they're going to announce Summer Selkie on the next summer banner for Faye. You're gonna be wrong. Imagine if they did though. Imagine if they did. Tomorrow? Okay, well tomorrow they'll do it. They'll announce it tomorrow. Don't worry. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. %. Oh, hold up. Motostoke Riverbank. Motostoke Riverbank gives the best odds on Torkoal. Let me write that down real quick. On everyone's soul? Maybe. That's the thing though, I can't think of what I want with the curry mark. Because I was gonna do Torkoal with the curry mark. But Torkoal fits really well for the summer celebration, right? Because turtles live on the beach. And he makes the sunshine. So maybe go for Excadrill with the curry mark? I'd also do Glimwood Tangle. There's a lot of cool Pokemon in Glimwood Tangle. I don't think any of them really fit the curry mark, but pretty much every Pokemon in Glimwood Tangle is pretty cool. It's got Morgrem, which would give us Grimmsnarl, Shiinotic, Sinistea, Aromatisse. What's that one? Worst Gardevoir, what's its name? You guys know the Pokemon. Worst Gardevoir? Gardevoir but lame. Has a hat. Hatterene. Whatever, that one. No, Gothitelle is also worst Gardevoir, but... They're both worst Gardevoir, but... Hatterene is better than Gothitelle. I call it worst Gardevoir because it's also Psychic Fairy type. I know it's technically better in competitive, but I don't care. It's less cool. It doesn't have the aura that Gardevoir has. Yeah, you can get that. Phantump is there. Indeedee is there. Oranguru is there in Shield, which is what we're playing. And Galarian Ponyta is probably the biggest dud of the bunch, but it's still kind of cool. She has Spite, and you love that for her. Yeah, the original one I was gonna do was on Route 6 for Torkoal. You have a 14.63% chance to get Torkoal, which is pretty decently high. 14.63% chance for Durant. Hawlucha is 15.61% chance. 13.1 on Hippopotas. 13.1 on Skorupi. 10.89 on Duskull. 10.41 on Heatmore. And 7.8 on Sandaconda. So that was what I was originally going to go with for the curry hunt eventually, because I wanted to get a curry Torkoal. But I could do summer Torkoal. Summer Torkoal, and then who do I get for curry though? It's hard. It's hard. I wish there had been more curry encounters. For this mechanic, it's kind of weird that it's so limited. They didn't add any curry encounters in the DLC, by the way. So any Pokemon from the DLC can't be found. Imagine if you could get the curry mark on Cubfu. That would have been funny. Urshifu, the curry connoisseur. Silly. Yeah, I liked this route because I like Hippopotas, Torkoal, Duskull, and Hawlucha. I feel like all of those are Pokemon I could see myself using at some point. So I think that would be cool to get the mark on. How do you get a Pokemon with the curry mark? You make curry. After every time you successfully make curry, you can get, depending on how a bunch of factors, you have a chance of a Pokemon appearing after you make curry. At best, it'll be a 25% chance. That's like at the highest. So every time you make curry, let's just assume you have the best odds. Because, you know, I'd be doing this a lot. So eventually I'd get good at it, right? So we'll assume that I have the best odds. And I'm getting 25% chance. Every time you make curry, there's a 25% chance you find a Pokemon in your camp. And after that, if you find the Pokemon with the camp, they have the curry mark. But if you're shiny hunting, the shiny odds are not boosted by the shiny charm, because the shiny charm just doesn't work properly in Gen 8. They messed it up. I don't know what they're doing. But that means that at 25% odds, if on 1 in 4,096, we would have to make curry roughly 16,000 times in order to find a shiny. And this is something that I saw a video on, and I thought, huh, that sounds like the actual worst thing anyone could ever do to themselves. I want to try it, because I hate myself. And stupid things like that sound fun to me. So like, I've been thinking about this for like half a year. I've been like, man, what do I want to do with curry? Sounds like content. Yes, it would absolutely get a full video made on it. But the thing is, I just don't know what Pokemon I want. You can, I'll link the video, actually. It talks about which Pokemon are where at about the 22-minute mark. But you can watch this video. It goes into, like, full in-depth explanation about it. And, so I was thinking about doing that at some point. Because I hate myself. But I just can't decide which Pokemon I want for it, because I was originally going to do Torkoal, but if I do Torkoal for our summer celebration this year, then what do I do with the curry? Try for a second Torkoal, maybe? I could have 2 Torkoals? Why would I need 2? Because I want it on something that it fits. Something that I'm like, yeah, it makes sense that this would eat curry. So, like, that rules out all of the ice types, because I'm like, the ice types aren't eating curry. Why would they eat curry? Wait. No, it's a sword exclusive, isn't it? God. I was like, wait, Galarian Darmanitan eating curry sounds funny. Sword exclusive. Everything is ruined by the fact that I don't have sword instead of shield. Having shield has come to screw me in the end. Who knew? Ah. Yeah, let me see. It's 4096 is our base odds, and you've got a 25% chance, so we'd have to make 4 times as many on average to find a shiny. Yeah, the odds on a curry shiny is like 16,384. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of torment I would do. Yeah, Brandy needed to have sword. Sword Brandy. Yeah, of the other shinies, I kind of don't hate going for Excadrill. I don't hate going for Golisopod. What were the odds on Excadrill? Excadrill has a 19% chance. My consolation prize would probably be Timber, which is also a Pokemon I like. I don't hate, like, any of the options in Galar Mine, honestly. They're fine. Those are all fine. They're not, like, exciting options, but they're fine. Now, I could do Nincada in the Moon Ball, which I have discussed, but the thing is, I don't care about Nincada in the Moon Ball getting the curry mark. I didn't want the curry mark on him, I wanted a ribbon. So, that does nothing for me. But it is funny. Yeah, if I did curry on Route 6, instead of hoping for the 14.63 chance on Torkoal, I'd be hoping for anything but Torkoal. And Sandaconda, because I think Sandaconda's lame, but... pretty much guaranteed odds on something in Galar Mine, or risk it for trying to get Heatmore. Heatmore or Duskull or Hawlucha. Yeah, maybe I'll do Galar Mine. Hmm. Anyway. Brandy yearns for the mines again? Oh no, don't say that. Now I don't want to go hunt in Galar mines. Not after you said that. To the mines? No, the mines are evil. We don't want the mines. Heatmore isn't in the mines, though. Heatmore is on Route 6. The mines has Excadrill. Or, again, I could do... Oh, thank you for the rally luck, Joe. Route 2 Lake. Yeah, Galar Mine. It's Galar Mines that has... Oh, Galar Mine. Oh, Sword and Shield just swaps the rate on Timber versus... Timber is more likely in Shield, and he's more likely there. Got it. Yeah, and Slumbering Weld, or Deep Slumbering Weld, I could get Corviknight, or Galarian Wheezing. But that's only like a 26% chance, and the other 4 Pokemon all kind of suck. %11.73% chance for Dusclops. It's not great odds. What were the odds on Route 6? 10% chance for Duskull. They both kind of suck. Slightly better odds for Duskull, but I like Heatmore more on Route 6 because it's funny. Because he, like, breathes fire. Heatmore breathes fire, so it'd be like, oh, he ate the spicy curry, so he's breathing fire. I wish you could get Larvesta. If you could get Larvesta, that would be hype. Yeah, unfortunately the curry encounters, just like everything in Sword and Shield, it's almost cool, but it's just a little lacking. Why are they so limited? Why can't you get curry encounters in the wild area? I don't get it. Why is there none in the DLC? If I could get Licky Tongue or Snorlax, that would be super hype. You can get Morpeko, but who cares about Morpeko, dude? No one cares about Morpeko. I say as if I'm not the only person who cares about Licky Licky. I'm like the only person who likes Licky Licky. That's okay. Oh, mystery of the Switch once again. Alright, 390. Let's go. I was hoping we would have gotten more encounters today, but everyone decided it was Spelunky Day. So we didn't get as many encounters as I was hoping for. I think we'll probably go until around the 6-hour mark, and then we'll call it for tonight. Licky Licky is carried by the movie. Licky Licky, use Gyro Ball! You'd redeem it again? No. No more Spelunky. No more mines. No, I said no more mines. The mines are closed. The mines, we can't play in the copper mines because Joe Hart didn't clear out the vampire dens. The mines are closed. Sorry. The mines are closed. Have you guys not seen this before? Go to the steel mines then? No. We have to clear out the vampire dens. First time seeing it. I'm surprised. I see it like once a year on Twitter. Someone always reposts it once a year on Twitter. It's very funny though. It's like one of those really out of context things where it's like what? You're not on Twitter? Makes sense, fair. You escaped the hell that is Twitter. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum, ba-dun-da-dun-dun-dun-dun, da-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. You never see it on Twitter? It might just be because my, I follow some very chaotic people who retweet nonsense like that. You're on Tumblr, though? I don't understand how Tumblr works. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-dun, da-da-dun-dun. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, bum, ba-bum. Yeah, I think it's either go for Excadrill for the curry mark. It'd be all right. It's Excadrill. I'll write it. I'll write it out. It's I'll just put the final evolutions because I can't remember how to spell some of these off the top of my head, but Colossal, Dugtrio, Excadrill, Gigalith, Swoobat, and Conkeldurr. I love Conkeldurr. He's not very good, but I love Conkeldurr. Or Toxicroak, Bisharp could become King Gambit because I could transfer it forward. Gigalith, Grimmsnarl, and Dreadnought. Which of these is a better fit for getting the curry, for being the curry connoisseur? Who do you think is a curry connoisseur from Group A or Group B? I might ask again when we do the curry mark if I haven't decided by then. I think King Gambit the Curry Connoisseur is kind of funny. It's not very intimidating, but it is kind of funny at least. I think on each side, I'd rather have Excadrill or King Gambit as the options. You like Group A a little more? 19% chance on Pawniard and 19% chance on Excadrill. So my favorite one in each has the same chance of getting it. They're both a 19% chance. You know what I really hate? Galarian Rapidash. It's such a lame, sauceless design. We could have had a fairy flying Alicorn Pegasus Unicorn combo for Galarian Rapidash. And instead we just got the most generic unicorn ever and it doesn't look cool at all. What a shame. Its stats reflect that too. It's very boring stat line. Every time I think about Galarian Rapidash, I get sad. I'm like, man, we were so close. So close to peak. There's a bug. I had to squish it. Landed on my bed. Squish. Squish. I had to squish it. Whack. Whack it. Wanted to sleep on my bed. No bugs allowed. Bugs are gross and scary. No bugs allowed. Although if I weren't an angel VTuber, I could see a world where I was a butterfly VTuber. I do like butterflies a lot. Dude, do you know how cool it would be if Trapinch were in the curry listing? If you could get Trapinch the curry, or Flygon the curry connoisseur, that'd go hard. Why didn't they put Trapinch in this? Oh, curse you, Game Freak. We could have had Trapinch. That would have been so cool. Trapinch is too silly for curry. No, I'll feed him. I'll feed him the curry. He's gonna love it. He's gonna be like, delicious. Indeedee would also be pretty cool. You can get Indeedee with the curry mark, but it's only a 12% chance in Glimwood Tangle. Oh no, it's an 11% chance in Shield. It's actually even a worse chance in Shield. Cool. Yeah, I'm not opposed to Glimwood Tangle either. Glimwood Tangle does have some cool Pokemon. I don't think they necessarily fit the curry mark, but I do like the selection there. It's a cool selection, they just don't fit curry specifically. Meh. Well, who knows? Maybe I won't be able to get the Torkoal at all. And then we'll end up going for Torkoal Curry anyway. Yeah, I think we'll call it after this batch of fossils. We'll call it for the night. We're going to be at 6-hour mark. That's a pretty good place to stop, I think. We accomplished a few checks. Could have been a lot more, but got distracted, sadly. Twice. But we did get the Arctovish, so it's still worth it. And then I'll cut out the Spelunky stuff out of the stream VOD. And I'll separate Tower of Heaven into its own thing and this into a different thing. Just realized? What'd you just realized? $420? Oh yes, the not funny number. Yeah, I gotta edit the VOD this time. I don't love editing the VODs, but there's a lot of stuff I gotta edit out this time, so. But hey, at least we got Arctovish this time. That's good. That's good progress. $420 is my least favorite number. Is that true? Do I have a number I dislike more than $420? No. That is the worst number. I have a lot of favorite numbers, but I only have one not favorite number. Now, if it was 76, then we'd be cooking. 76 is a good number. If we find the shiny in this batch, though, I'll extend the stream while we prep the shinies. But probably not. Probably not going to be in this batch, right? I'm still sad. Trapinch with Curry Mark would have been so funny. Hydreigon with Curry Mark would have been funny. 1137? Why 1137? Oh, and there we go. That batch is done. No shiny in that batch. What a shame. While I'm here, I guess I'll check my bag. I only have one level ball. Are you kidding? Jeez. Only one level ball sucks. I was thinking of trying to get the shiny Torkoal in a level ball. But if we do that, I pretty much have to reset every time we don't get it. So every time we find a shiny, I'd have to reset if it doesn't have the mark. Should I do that? Should I give up on several shinies to get the one with the mark? Oh, Danger Grandpa. Gotcha. Would it be funny to lose so many Torkoal trying to get one in a level ball specifically? Let me see, does level ball match shiny Torkoal? It kind of matches. Doesn't as much as I thought, actually. But it'd be special if I did it in the level ball, right? I'll think about it. But anyway, that'll do it for today. Thank you guys so much for popping in and watching and chatting and stuff. Also, I forgot to update the counter. Let me do that before I forget. 450, let's go. There we go. So yeah, we did make progress. We are done with Arctovish already, so almost done with our fossil hunt. So I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow, actually, for Rogue Legacy. So hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to sit here and think about Curry a lot, more than I should. And I'll see you guys around. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.